Apparently this game works with a controller. I still had the controller in my hand from playing Figment and just not going to be doing that because I can't do first-person games with controllers because I mean, I can. I've done it before. I've played Borderlands with somebody with a controller. It's just, I need my freedom of movement. But in any case, welcome back to Suladan Plays Garten of Banban VII. Last time, teacher, last time. This poor creature wrote a note to his father. We will appreciate this creature, for he has no hands. Be proud of him. He's adorable. The world must know of this. Anyway, yeah, we did the thing. We got the thing. We go here. And it rewound us by a minute, but that works fine, because I needed to go here. How was it I got this to work again? What was way over here? Nothing useful for my purposes. How was it I got him to show up? I don't remember. Oh, it probably rewound me to before I picked up the key card. Please let that be the problem. Thank goodness, that's the problem. I just need to pick up the key card, and it's when I open the first door that he shows up. Not him. He's been there all along. So that opened, then you're here.
That's where it leads.
Yep, I'll open it.
I sent a team of bounty hunters to check out this building earlier. Maybe that's why they never came back. Need I say what needs to be done next?
Yes. We're going to throw you at the problem.
As usual, my assistants have proven themselves to be completely useless. And now it is up to us to do their jobs for them.
And by us, you mean me.
The future of everyone and everything is in all 6 of our hands.
That line feels
I'll
slightly
stand
forced.
out here and make sure nothing gets in or out. Sounds like a fair splitting of tasks to me.
I mean, you'd be better at blocking the door. You're bigger than the door. Can I have a flashlight or something, though? I disapprove of... That better be a statue. Why was great... Is this thing a makeshift flashlight now? It's just randomly going to be a flashlight now? Okay. Why we gotta have weird statues? And doesn't my thing have a light on it? Why ain't it lighting? Go do light things. I can still physically see the light attached to it, and it's just not doing light things. Why, the world may never know. Should I be concerned by that? Probably not. Can I climb on things? Can I push things? What is there in here for me to do? I was going to say get stuck in the dumpster, but apparently I can't fall in. Oh. Oh, yeah. How do I... Isn't this where I'm supposed to be able to do things? Or not? I think I'm supposed to walk up to this and control my thing, but it's not thinging. Is there a button I'm missing? I mean, my theory is that I'm supposed to use that and break that. Let's see if I can use a little bit of jank to my advantage and get it to hit just close enough. Probably not, but... Nope. It doesn't count. Look around real thoroughly on top of things and make sure there's not a... I would not have thought climbing was the answer here. I really would not have thought climbing was the answer here. But I hit the yellow glass. Did I not hit it hard enough? There we go. You did good. I gotta go through it, don't I? Alright. Button! Hooray! It was only one button. I was worried it would be more buttons. I'm gonna go ahead and climb out of the harm's way. And no, I'm not. There's a bus. That's right, I'm in here looking for Josh. I don't think that's good for my health and my continued well-being. I see a cage and what's left of a...
お父さん、あなたなの。聞いて。ここを出ていくんだ。あなたは狩人じゃない。狩られる側なんだ。
I'm starting to think they're randomly languaged. Because that one was Japanese. I heard Oto-sama. I don't know a lot, but I know a few words. Can I get in the cage? Okay, stop putting invisible walls everywhere. I just want to jump in the cage. Also, it's funny that the lighting seems to be reacting to the invisible wall, so that's a thing as well. It's a strange thing, but it's a thing nonetheless. I really doubt Jumbo Josh climbed his way up here. I really doubt Jumbo Josh is in this room with the brain pictures. Is this supposed to be a meeting room? Meeting of the minds room? Oh no. No. No, because I don't know what's happening. Jellyfish, snail, jellyfish. Do I jump on them? Yay. I'm playing Simon Says. Great. Not the actual Simon Says game, but the one where you have to remember the colors and jump, to like push the buttons. Do I need to do it again? Snail, Banban, jellyfish. Is this helping me in any way? Do I just have to keep doing this? That ain't happening, bud. That ain't happening. Hi, Josh. I'm gonna be over here on a box where you can't get to. That is not Josh. I don't know what that is. I can't see for beans, though. Sorry? That actually got my heart racing, and I disapprove of it. Okay. I can't see well enough. You're running into a problem here where your puzzle is pretty much pitch black. I have a pretty much non-functional flashlight. That is not the path. It seems like the goal is for me to juke it around tables. The problem being, I can't see for beans. So I don't know where I'm going. That didn't work. Can I get you stuck for a minute so that I can think? Oh, button. Go get it, bud. I hope you hit that button. I don't know. I can't. Oh, there's another button in here. I don't know which door I'm trying to open. That one, okay. Oh, I can see again. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was looking for some key card or something on the floor. I see what they were trying to do by having a light next to the button. Maybe I should have noticed the 2 button above the initial door, in which case the 1 button in the other room would have made more sense, but it did not. No. Jelly, ban, snail, kangaroo. Jelly, ban, snail, kangaroo. Josh, kangaroo, ban. I hope another one's not going to come out of that door. Or I hope it just breaks and goes Josh. Josh, jelly, snail. Josh. Thank you, parallel processing. I really would expect one of them just to loop, like... Bud? Okay. I figured it was just going to go Josh, and then his arm was just going to bust through the door and grab me and yank me through. Glad it didn't, because that would probably kill me. Why have the key card right there if the door is right there? Well, why require the key card at that point? Ah! E. Mapping center. Mapping center. Updating mapping. Mapping updated. I don't like how dark it is in there. The drone is too far away. Good, the drone can come back. I didn't want him to be too far. The drone is right there, you goobus. I want to go up here. What is up here? Can I stop drifting for the... what? Game. If it... I don't really mind having to control the drone. It's a little annoying, especially because it bumps into stuff too easily, but having it loop back if I bump into something too much is... I get that it not be, you know, having a way to keep it from getting stuck, but it's annoying when I need it to not. Left, right, middle, left. We're gonna assume that, so... And I'm going to say that I don't need to know what would have happened if I got that wrong. Something made a noise. Yeah. It's the fact that it drifts and that I can't... I'm trying to press Q and E out of force of habit, trying to strafe, to shift left and right when I need to. And, of course, that's not a thing. Pressing E just drops me back out of the drone's control menu. I like this as an idea. It's a clever little concept. But the drone is a pain to control because it drifts so... You stupid thing! it drifts and it gets stuck way too easily, triggering it to reset its location. And then if you do bump into something, it just takes too long for you to regain control. Left, middle, middle, left, right, left, right. All right. I really hope that the drone is close enough on the other side of that wall. Left, middle, no, that's... I'm watching. Aha! Excuse me, you're missing one. Left, 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 middle, left. Can I go in the door now? Do I want to go in the door? That's actually a more important question. There's a door over there I could have gone through. I don't trust doors now. Opila Bird has made me very paranoid of doors. I don't trust this at all. Okay, I'm back in the city. There's a light there and there's a light there. I'm gonna go to this one. Because there's a table. Oh my goodness. Brachyteles hypoxanthus, the child monkey. I'm gonna assume maybe that's the one that was chasing me in the room. As per management's decision, Case 12G was introduced to the children and the results exceeded expectations. Being Case 12G's first time learning away from his pack of subcases, the initial introduction was expectedly stressful. It seeked isolation whenever it could, which was usually short-lived given the children's eagerness to play with it, or it would seek WM, its current primary caregiver and class teacher for the day, for comfort. It was after a few hours in which Case 12G finally started to not avoid the other children. Its incomprehensible speech always calls the children to laugh, which Case 12G has been conditioned to accept as a sign of passivity. By the end of the day, 12G was fully interacting with the other children. The speed at which 12G fit in with the children can be considered fantastic. Case 12G will be present in the kindergarten on all days of operation. Case has been presented. What is that? That's not an item. That is a big splotch, though. Was I supposed to come up here to get a sample? Can I jump off the building? Safety landing pad, courtesy of the mayor. That's a dumpster, you goobus. I thought I was coming in here to find Josh, not to find a pool of what we're going to call Josh's blood. Skyvanium, but close enough.
Okay, you're still in one piece. That must mean you didn't find him. But wait, what's that you got there? Is that a Joyvanium sample? He must have gotten hurt trying to flee the darkness. Well, this is even better than actually finding him. We can use this to lure him to wherever we want.
Eh?
Come with me. I hate to use my supreme knowledge about Joyvanium against my own kind, but it is what it is.
And we're not using it to hurt him.
After the facility abandoned the entire previous wave of cases and threw them in the lower levels, which included myself, they saw another use for me. I had 4 arms, equipped with important tools, and I would never tire or get hungry. The facility recruited me to participate in just about every facet of their operations. One of the cases that came under my hand was Jumbo Josh.
Your navigation
Let's
leads
just
to
say
the...
that we managed to create a case that behaves like an adult male gorilla, more than an actual adult male gorilla. He's curious and he's territorial. Once he senses another gorilla in its proximity, he'll come. This sample will smell like an entirely different specimen with a few tweaks. You see where I'm going? Plus, I've prepared a little contraption that might also help us with pulling this off. Sir Dadadoo won't suspect a thing. This is the golden chance. We're out here making history, and all some of us care about is going to a beach.
I assume you're going to make it look like the missing piece of the wand, or scepter, technically, so that Josh will feel the need to pursue Sir Dadadoo, who has the scepter. Alright, you do what you do, bud. Should I be worried? Some ominous music you got.
Alright. I've laced this scepter piece with the modified version of the sample you had. It's so potent that even the Queen can smell it from all the way up there. If she's even still capable of smelling. Ready? Brace yourself. I don't know how this is going to go.
Shouldn't you warn me beforehand?
Dadadoo! You win! The scepter piece is yours!
Any idea which direction he's gonna go?
Maybe it was too obvious.
Ow! Hi.
We meet again, old friend.
Last I recall, friends didn't imprison each other.
You have every right to be mad at us. I would be too. But you have to understand that we were forced to do what we did.
Here is what truly happened. Our plan failed, and all of you were too cowardly to face the punishment. So you took the easy way out, and made me pay alone for all of us. Nothing you could say or do will be enough to make up for all of these cold nights I had spent inside of that pouch. I can't describe how good it feels to see you all cowering in fear of me.
Destroy the old you before it destroys you. Isn't that what you used to tell us? And it worked. You gave us all hope when we lost everything. You gave us something to fight for. Now I need you to do the opposite. Destroy this new you. It has this bitter outlook on life that would have never gotten us this far. By turning on each other, they win.
You were always a smooth talker, Sadie, but it's not going to work. I know you have a trap set up somewhere. You don't think I know you and all of your tricks? You know what? Whatever the trap may be, my army will take care of you anyway.
Weird thump sound mixed into that audio there. Why are you flying?
I knew it. Javenian will be spelled. Any last words before I command my army to devour you?
Oh, the claw grabbed him.
Get in the box!
I assume he means this one. So
Yeah, lad. You and your army are about to get knackered.
we're making it look like that was the trap. So that he doesn't suspect the scepter was the trap. Oh, hi. Are they just gonna ignore me while I'm in the box? Can I jump out of it? No, I cannot. I hear an angry Josh. Okay, camera. Where? What in the... Why am I flying? How is this? Why? I get you're trying to go for fancy camera angles and all, but this doesn't make logical sense why you have this set up. Double birds. I would love the option to get rid of the crosshair. Oh, I heard that bone snap.
Negotiate something.
Quote unquote bone. As long as they don't turn and look at me, we're all good. Yeah, gorillas are territorial. Don't mess with them. And don't make giant superpowered versions of them. Don't look at me, bud. I'm harmless.
No! Don't eat it!
Now nobody gets the scepter. Josh is the new queen. All hail Queen Gorilla. It was at that point the earth split in half. It was at that point I woke up in a completely different section of... Where am I? If I'm in a hospital bed with the jellyfish neck... Why? Why not? Why not? I've been turned into one of your things, haven't I? And you're just not going to tell me, boo.
Oh, good. You're up. The plan worked. But the scepter was destroyed in the process. It's better this way, if you ask me. Nobody should have that much power. Everyone that was brainwashed is back to normal now, and corpses of the naughty ones litter the streets. I don't remember the last time I felt like I wasn't scared for my life. This feels good for a change. We've been through a lot. You should rest, and when you wake up, we can discuss what we're gonna do next.
So should I be concerned that there appears to be some form of foreshadowing in the fact that they haphazardly painted over what looks like a blue Banban with the red model? I mean, realistically speaking, they would have done a much better paint job, and you wouldn't even had to have drawn a new one. You would have just recolored it, embellished on the outside a bit. But what do you want? What do you want? Not even gonna look at me. I'm stuck. Okay, now I'm not stuck. What do I do now? Do I literally go to bed? Do I leave? Yes. Hi. I'm suspicious of you and the fact that I think I remember the ad for the next game's thumbnail picture. Well, not thumbnail. The button on the title screen having a blue Banban. So that's concerning. I should not be out here. I thought he suggested I go to sleep. Bird friends! Hello, bird friends. You are alive and well, and all is right with the world. They're sleeping. The last tiny bird friend is nowhere to be. Where am I supposed to go? But I can't see for beans out there. You ain't gonna talk to me. Birds ain't gonna talk to me. Oh, my remote. I got my remote. I didn't even realize it was missing.
Why does it look like we can peel that drawing on
Called
the
it.
wall?
What's that?
That drawing on the wall. Seems like there's something behind it.
Weird. I would just leave it alone. You two should rest.
No. Peel it. Oh. Wait, is it actually separating? It is. Neat. Nice.
I don't think that's a good idea. Who knows what could be behind it? Just leave it alone.
No.
Never play with the devil. Doctor's orders!
I don't know if you have a blunt instrument and you may have just stabbed me through the skull with one of his hands is a corkscrew, I think. Oh. Alright, that's the end of that game. So yeah, there's the, I really thought it was just Banban had turned blue and he was going to represent the light or something because of what looks like sun imagery. Okay, so Banban 8 will be happening. We know this. I've already been disappointed by it on the title screen. Again, I reiterate, you should not have that on the title screen of the game until after the player has beaten the game. Allow this to be what introduces them to the sequel and sends them to the wishlist page. When you have it appear on literally the title screen of the game, though, it starts the game off on a measure of disappointment. So it should not be down here until, if it pops up after I've already beaten the game, that's fine. But I should not, on my first opening of the game, have that pop up. There is a form of sequel fatigue that happens, and it's also disappointing whenever you open something with the sequel already blaring in your ears, like, hey, it's not out yet, but look, there's another one, this isn't the end. Let the cliffhanger ending speak for itself and stand upon its own narrative merit. Don't put that at the start. That has been my little rant as far as that goes. I like the Garten of Banban games, don't get me wrong. I do see a marked improvement in skill and programming and narrative and everything as we go. I just still have issues with the number of entries and the, increasing price point. And the fact that by the time this is all said and done, I will have spent more on this than I would be willing to on a AAA game. Which is going to be an active disappointment. And yes, I know part of that is because you could say that by their nature, AAA games, when they're not bloated budgetary nightmares, can sell for a lower price because they are counting on volume sales and a smaller profit margin. the whole moral debate, or the whole ethical debate when it comes down to the whole budgetary nightmare stupidity is a whole other thing. And I am not qualified to go into a deep dive into it. But by their nature, the volume of sales would allow them to sell for cheaper. Whereas indie projects that may or may not sell as many copies sometimes do have to sell for more because they need the larger profit margin, because they have a smaller volume of sales. In some cases, this is why artisanal and custom stuff can be expensive. It's a glaring reason why anytime you look at a keyboard that is different than the industry standard, the price tag suddenly jumps, is because the standard mass market keyboards generally are all using the same board. Like under the hood, it's the same mass-produced board, which pushes the price way down, whereas anytime you start adding extra buttons and complexity, you start adding either secondary boards or a whole new board. Circuit board is what I mean. And that's a whole annoying and interesting thing, but it is what it is. I just, by which I just mean I do understand why the chapters like $5 and $10 isn't a huge ask given the amount of work that's going into them. It's just inevitably people are going to be doing mental comparisons where they're like, I spent $80 buying this indie game that was piecemeal sold to me and is, you know, short snippets of experience with low amount of replayability versus I paid, you know, $60 for this game and got this many hundreds of hours out of it. And anyway, I enjoyed Garten of Banban 7. I will be playing 8 when it inevitably comes out, and hopefully there's not a 9. Or hopefully if there is a 9, they don't tell me right when I open the game and it'll be at the end of the game. But in any case, I am intrigued, I'm interested, I am enjoying them. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and pause here because this is the end of this game, and I will see you on the next game.